What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jim, married to a Filipina. I had 4 stepkids. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, you'll have to check out some of the other videos. I had just recently spent 15 months over there, and I got quite the experience, I can tell you. Well, anyways, today I want to talk about finding my way out. And there seems like there's no way out of this mess I got going after marrying a Filipina. You know, I'm going to be leaving for Asia here in about 2 weeks. Sometime the end of this month or the first week in March. And it won't be the Philippines. If you guys already know, there's a small case going on there. And I don't know. I really don't trust many people. You know, I have an attorney on it, and he said it's just a minor case. It's like I said, I just pushed the guy down to defend myself, but everybody over there, remember, being an American, they all want to sue. But what I want to talk about today is, you know, all my comments. You know, and I have met quite a few people here from Michigan that turned out to actually have the same mutual friends that I do. And it's kind of cool, and they're going through some situations that I'm going through. And you know, I took the suggestion and I had told my wife, now, why don't we go and get some therapy done? And I'm going to go this way. Why don't we get some therapy done? I could fly in to Cebu, because obviously I don't want to fly into my island right now. And we'll go see a counselor and talk. Because this nonsense that's going on right now, it's not going to stop. Nobody wants to sit there and keep getting accused. Not even an apology. I get it. It's a different culture over there, but I have this other dilemma now. You know, maybe I can get it from you subscribers. I've already done the research on Thailand. I can go over there. I have everything mapped out. You know, I got a lot of nice places I can go, travel to every 2 days, to the nice beaches, to the nice temples, all kinds of stuff. And then same thing with Vietnam. But you got to remember, see, I'm used to the Philippines. I'm comfortable with the Philippines. I've already been there a lot of times. So it's kind of like you have that fear. You know, I know how to bring cash. Obviously, when I get there, I'd probably buy a phone and get a SIMS card, and I can keep this phone separate. But, you know, traveling to a different country, it's kind of, especially by yourself, you know. If me and my wife didn't have all this drama going on, it would be nice traveling with her over there. But the last thing I want to do is, like I said, I'm digging myself out of this hole. I'm kind of nervous going to the Philippines. And no disrespect, Axel, but I've been through a lot over there. And you're going to pull your crap, and I could be arrested. And then what? I'm stuck in one of those shitty frickin' jails. And I got to spend more money to get myself out, you know. But anyways, like I say, I got 2 weeks. I'm going to wait till the last minute. The tickets are holding about the same. So I'll be over to one of those. And obviously, I don't know if I made a bad mistake, but I came back to Michigan at one of the coldest. It's been the coldest winter. Now today's actually not cold, but we got a lot of snow coming. I believe we got another, they say it could be 4 to 8 inches of snow, but lately it's been like 10 degrees out every morning, but I had to come back. You know, I had medical stuff to do, and I was locked out of all my bank accounts. I couldn't transfer any money. And what I'm going through now is, you know, with my wife, is it's the Filipino culture it's always my fault. And I told her last night, you know, look, I want an answer. You guys really think this is my fault? I abandoned you guys. I already had to come back before me and my son got in that incident. And it's my stepson, not biological. And, you know, the world does run on money. And I had to get I had surgery stuff to do. I had to make sure my blood clots were gone. I didn't want to live with that no more, because if my blood clots weren't gone, I'm flying with blood clots. And I need to get back on the medicine, the blood thinners, Eliquis. I was on that for quite a long time. But they are gone. But like I said, feel free And I don't got much videos. I don't want to keep doing these kind of videos, but like I said, I met a lot of new friends, and they're going through the same problems. And I'm not knocking the country, and I'm not knocking the Filipinos, but they have a serious jealousy problem, and I think all of Asia does. Like my father, you know, he spent some time over there when he was in the Vietnam War. They used to get stationed in Clark, and he was in the Air Force, and you know, on the C-130s, and he warned me. He said, Filipino men do not like Americans. Do not like Americans. And I noticed that with our relative that wants to pull his shits. That's what my wife says, it's shits. And enough's enough. But it just seems like it's never ending. I think Filipinos don't believe in therapy. And I'm like, that's the last chance. Let's go and have, it's kind of like having a referee. And, you know, not that I'm perfect. I told her, I cannot go down there and have you bring me to drinking. Because, you know, I struggled. You know, I went to that AA for a long time, sponsored people, and like I said, I was like a binge drinker. Owned my own company, couldn't deal with success. Everything came easy for me, it seemed like. Well, especially in the framing business. But, you know, I'm getting older. I can't keep, you know, starting over. And she doesn't realize that I shut my business down. I actually had a great partner, and man, it was going really good, but I figured, hey, I'll go down there, and all I wanted was a small business. Don't get me wrong, the piggery's fine, but that's at the house. Something to get away from the house, and we tried it. It didn't work. That's okay. But then there was a time where I said, look, if you're not going to let me go back up to the gym, and with my stepson, or sometimes just with me, I want to go back up to the gym, work out, then I don't need to be here. If you don't trust me, because it's always, oh, you have somebody else. But anyways, it's cold here. I'm getting excited to head back to Asia. I do love Asia. I think going on vacations, I'm going to like it a lot more because I know I'm only going to be there for a short duration compared to like this last time when I went to the Philippines to visit my family. I figured I'm going to stay for a long time. And obviously that didn't work out. I'm back here now, the worst time. I mean, who wants to work? Don't get me wrong, like today's been actually one of the nicest days, but it's Saturday and we're not working Saturday. I wish we were. It's been cold, 10 degrees in the morning, a wind chill way below zero. Some days only a high of 10 degrees, but you got that wind. 3 days a week. Lately we've been only getting maybe 4 days a weekend, 3 days. There was a week there where I don't even think I think I missed the whole week. It was so cold. But the culture, they just don't understand. You know, they think we just have an unlimited amount of money. And you don't realize when you work hard, you're not going to just keep throwing it away on relatives. But anyways, for you subscribers out there, I kind of want to know more about Thailand. I did the research. Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia. But I wouldn't have mind going to the Philippines here too, meet my wife on another island and see some therapy, but she's having nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. So I'm like, here we go again. Because between me and you guys are my therapy right now. I have nobody to talk to. My family, they don't want to hear it. I mean, they're at that age where they they say the same thing. Go get a counselor. Go talk to a therapist. You know, maybe I was making a joke. I said maybe we can hire Dr. Phil, because seriously, it's that bad. I think we need Dr. Phil. You know, I mean, my YouTube channel's turning into, it's not Jerry Springer, it's Jimmy Springer. You know, and like I said, I never wanted to start a channel. My channel, we started 3 years ago, it was just to send some pictures for me and Dexel. And I didn't even know about bloggers until maybe after my first trip. I came back, when COVID came out here in United States. We got stuck sitting around the house for a little bit. I think I was off for about a week. And I found out about YouTube. So I started watching. But there was nothing like the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Everybody made it like it's some perfect world. And you got to remember, a lot of the guys just pack up, you go over there. That's the only Asian country I've ever been to, like me. I haven't seen Thailand in the good parts of Thailand. I'm not talking over there where they got all the titty bars. I don't want to be by that shit. You know, for me, it's a nice gym, take some vacations, travel. I don't want to be around that chaos. Like people tell me, oh, you should go to Angela City. I don't want to go to Angela City. Now, maybe Clark, because I've done some research on that. That seems pretty, up and coming, pretty neat. They got a stadium there. I see they have street lights. But, like I said, digging my way out of a hole. What I'm trying to get at is I can't keep making mistakes. And I told Dexel, I'm kind of nervous if I meet you over there in the Philippines on the other island and you start up with your stuff. There's a lot of, I almost feel like I don't trust you anymore because you keep accusing me. And I don't really see her being like that, but I don't know. People get goofy in certain situations, and then I want a straight answer. Like the oldest said, like, you left us. I had to go. I was in the hospital for like 4 or 5 days, and what people don't realize is that night I couldn't stay in the hospital. There's this little teeny bed where Dexel or me could lay on, but you're only allowed 2 people. And so we had another hotel. Dexel couldn't come back to the hotel that night. She was going to stay with Paul, and the little one, Nadine, was going to stay there. So I go back to the hotel, take a nap, get up. We got all this drama going on. And so I go take a walk, and run into the American that me and Dexel had met. And I had to go. I had to get home because we put down so much money, and I had to go back home so I could get some more money out, and I'm the one that sent the remaining when I got back to America to bail his ass out because those private hospitals will hold you there forever. He was ready to release and they still had him there 3 days. They couldn't even get the bill straight. And I think it was maybe 60,000 peso I had to send, and they got him out. But I'm like, how can this be my fault? I had to go. They don't understand. So I'm supposed to stay there. Then how do we get money? He would have never got out. That's how, I don't know how they think, how my wife thinks. They just don't think. And it's wrong, and I'm sick of it. And like I said, I'm just trying to ask you subscribers what your opinion is. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to Thailand or Vietnam and start blogging. And you guys already know I'll find some cool stuff uncut, and you already know I'm pretty sure I'm going to find some drama. Seems like I always find drama. I don't know, but hopefully it's good drama. But anyways, I only got maybe a couple more of these videos. It's kind of like keep the channel going a little bit, so when I get over there, like I said, maybe it can take it to another level. Wintertime I can go blog, get a lot of information. We'll see. But like I said, I'm not going to continue doing this kind of like Joe Rogan one-on-one talking. I'm not a therapist. All I can do is share my experience, what happened to me, and go from there. And like I said, hey, for all you guys that are over there watching from Asia, it's all snow here. Nothing but snow. Cold. But I'll tell you what, I don't miss that humidity over there. Some days that humidity. That's why I stress, dry fit. Buy dry fit clothes. So anyways, hey, stay tuned for the next video. And like I said, I'll be in Asia here very, very soon. Take it easy.